Stream Elements said, Micah Ghost has now live. Streaming VA11 HALLA, cyberpunk bartender action, come drink with me.
here I was, rushing myself, because I thought that I was running out of time, and I was having a really difficult time when it came to opening that wine bottle. But you know what? We still have time. I'm a little late, but look, we have time. I hope you're ready. Hi. I'm fashionably late. I hope I can be heard over the music. Knowing how this is set up, it is probably oh so very loud. But we're about to have a lot of fun. I believe I remember a bit about where I left off. Also, my name is Micah. Welcome to the stream in my little corner of the internet. I was late because, well, we were running a lot of errands. Also, I was hanging out with some of my friends, the people who are the most important, and hanging out with my boyfriend. Was doing a lot of editing. Time got away from me. I'm sorry. But I'm here with you now. This is where we have this save. Okay. Happy New Year! May all your wishes come true in a new bountiful year filled with health and joy. Of the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise for. Thanks. I don't know if I've read anything. It doesn't look like it. The augmented eye is down for maintenance. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. I think it's the thank you. Admin Chris. Wait, we wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Oh! Thank you for reaching up to this point into the game. Thanks for all your tweeting, all your questioning through Tumblr, all the emails, etc., etc. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't stress how much we appreciate all the messages we got. Thank you very much. The road was rocky. Things weren't as smooth as we had hoped around the end of development. We even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work. That sucks. And like, this is such a great game, too. I love the art, I love the music. I love everything. I think I will make one adjustment. There. Is that still okay for everybody? I think that adjustment was necessary, just based on my volume levels from what I can tell on my end. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Admin Furfur, thanks for reading through all of my nonsense. Hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Sukiban, let's fill the world with badass cuties. Agreed! We should do that. I think I can just... because I think I'm caught up on everything otherwise. Okay. Well, let's see. Gil is in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I went to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything will be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something. Maybe that will cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward for after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Everything will be better after I talk to Gabby. Boss might even give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello. Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to Valhalla. Hey. You talk first. No, well, some days ago I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter is the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least not until now. Huh? I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Let's read it. Alright then. Sorry. Just that? Yep. Isn't there anything else in the letter? Maybe on the back? This is just like your sister. I spent days worried about this letter, not wanting to open it for fear of what it might contain. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. And after all those worries, after all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter of all things. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For our fight? For not talking all these years? Ugh, now I'm fucking pissed. Are you laughing? Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates labeled 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Or that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table, she sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you she did it, and you were confused all day long. She always bragged she knew me like the back of her hand. If the letter was supposed to piss me off like that, I guess she had all the rights to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? You told me she died from localized or nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of the massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputate or replace the part and call it a day. But organs are different. The condition made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments were out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait, how did she live so normally then? She had to use a serum, shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she had to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find what made her so vulnerable. Doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. The condition could have just gone nuts out of nowhere, or maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and the rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. She kept it a secret from everyone, so nobody knows. Maybe if she had told me about it, I could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she wouldn't have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had given a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? And the amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you. But I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though, if she only... So let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we are to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we are to honor her, we'll do it together. Together. Lenora was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though. Did she really start to complain about chest pains shortly after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that actually goes way back before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was just too angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. And you didn't deserve that. Sorry. Hey, I'm sorry too, you know. We both have things to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me, exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger You? I have, yeah. Well, truth is that I visited it from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar, and the description of the bartender sounded just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked that fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple of years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerated being there because her sister was with me. Had she stopped supporting my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. She kept saying it was the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she have to do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future, and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I don't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she mostly teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I don't think I was ready for such a commitment, especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What would have stopped her once we'd gotten married? What if she suddenly decided to craft my life to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me, but what about my freedom? My say on the matter? So that's where you stopped loving Lenore? No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just out of routine, getting used to it. I wanted a break from everything for a while to put my thoughts in order. Regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I've sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led to you two fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blows or something. It's so silly when I think back to it. Tragically silly. Maybe I was the one who started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. It could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about that with her. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her to the end, but instead I kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much into her. Something like that. Lenore. We are quite the hotheads, you and me, my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us, too? No, it's just that... Remember when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window? How you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded? But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid. Dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face her sister. But I faced her back then, and I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you do it? It's not quite the same. And in perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it will never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid. I swear, you and my sister... I swear, you and my sister were meant for one another. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. And like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes won't bring her back. I miss her so much, though. We were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Mourning is fine and all, but we should be celebrating her life. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Both figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast in her honor, shall we? A toast? Yeah, let me get you a drink. A drink? Don't worry, trust me. We'll just do 2 karma trying. Nothing too crazy. Grab this for a sec. Oh, okay. Ahem. Lenore, I know you're watching from the beyond right now as I give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So know that I'll look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure Gabby grows into a fine woman just like you were. I'll always be there for her. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problem you and I had. Hey! Wanna add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me. Say it to her. That's a bit... Come on, just this once. I'll always miss you, sis. Sis. Sis, you idiot. Why did you keep that secret for so long? Idiot. Idiot. I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough? You idiotic idiot. Ugh. Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. That you won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise we won't fight. I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later, we'll clash on some opinion. But what I can promise is that I won't run away like last time. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I am not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Hey, did you mean what you said? That you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers! So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. We might as well break the alcoholic taboo here and now. Alcohol, not alcoholic. You know what I mean. Right. Now that I think back to it, didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me apple soda. I put bubble gum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah, but did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all the dildos in the house that night, only to find out she knew how to use a cucumber. Right, forgot about that part. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber in a salad days later. Forgot all about that! Oh my god. She said, so do you like eating me for lunch? Jill? I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm at Claire's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Claire knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. Will you go to her house afterwards? To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Claire doesn't live close by, so... Well, it can't be helped. I live nearby, and the streets aren't exactly safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but I'd say it's comfy enough. At least to spend the night. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. So he's looking to expand? I think he got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, "I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark 1 for daddy!" I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old. Or what? Ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. Okay. Dad said sis was into girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. That is amazing. Heh. Your mom and Lenore never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as the said one too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society, and in her circle of friends, a lesbian daughter was a no-no. I'm still on my sis's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did it because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Dunno. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? They never got married, so there was no proper divorce. I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. You must have felt alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Jill, I'm a bit dizzy. Must be the alcohol. The what? I did say let's break the alcohol taboo, didn't I? Yeah, but don't worry, it'll pass in a bit. And let this be a warning of the dangers of taking things from strangers in bars. First you feel dizzy, then you wake up in a bathtub full of ice. If you're trying to justify your action with a moral, you're digging yourself deeper. Huh? I thought there was gonna be a party here. Alma, over here. Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get cola for the night, though. No alcohol. I think it's a bit late for that. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come here. There's someone I want to introduce to you. I'm pretty sure there's multiple endings. I just don't know how to get them. And this is one of them. This is pretty much the one that I always get. And I wonder if it's because I can't pay my $10,000 rent. Or if it's something else. I've completed like 3 games so quickly. I wonder if I should try and do another playthrough and just like look through a guide. Because there's gotta be a way to get a different ending. I have played and gotten this ending like what, twice? Something like that. There's other endings. I know there is. Such a good game though. I really like it, even if I do get the same ending every time. Aw, special thanks. You're right there. Thank you for making the game. I'd love more. If you ever wanted to make more and could make more, I would buy it. I've bought the soundtrack. Game Maker Studio by Yo-Yo Games. Prologue version made in RenP. RenP is so popular. It is something that I want to learn, but it's gonna take time. Dynamic text box engine. Okay. Yes, Brid Games. That's how I would say it. I don't know if that's how you actually say it. Yeah, of course I had fun. Did you? That's what's most important, is if you had fun too. A cat boomer. Why did your boss hug you though? She's that kind of person. Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. Man. Should I try and go for another ending with a walkthrough? I probably should. We'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Ah, I love this game. I love this fucking game. This is such a good fucking game. I would seriously want them to, like, do something with this in, like, another universe. Or, like, not another universe in the same universe, but, like, I don't know. This is something they could expand upon so much if they wanted to. And I would buy it. I would buy it. I would buy it all. There's more! Yeah, right. I got evicted, yeah. Right. Fuck. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Me? No, never. Right? About that, forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think about what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa, your bed is huge. A queen size, considering I lived with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space for the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in... over 2 years now. That can be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Anyways, good night. Nighty-night. Yeah! I got the bad ending! Cozy hell. I've never had this. I've never had this ever. Is that seriously? That is seriously how this game is gonna go for me. Oh fuck, I gotta start over. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if boss would have let me cash in her place. Would have let me crash in her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, for go away. Fuck, I know that feeling. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep on my fit. Whoa, really? Heart data? New game plus? Fuck yeah. New game plus. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah, new game plus. We're doing it. New game plus, bitch. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. I gotta do chapter 1 all over again. That's okay. It's because I didn't make $10,000 rent. Once I make $10,000 rent... Right. What's the package? Give me the package. I want the package. Is it gonna give me, like, different stories, or are these the same stories? Cause, like, I don't actually know. His acting is unnatural. I don't think he cares about the rules of nature anyways. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. Okay, this sounds familiar. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March, with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Excuse me. Director Quentin Hader explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg wearing heels cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks exclusively here at the Augmented Eye. Okay, yeah, okay, I have read all of these. So if I can somehow get past fucking chapter 1, I will get new content? Okay. Challenge accepted. Let's fucking go. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Joe. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face skill? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? Dunno. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... Ah. There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. Right! That was the problem. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill. Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Okay, so maybe I was supposed to load it? Hold on. I'm gonna exit to the title screen. Because maybe... There we go! Okay. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo! Why didn't I show up on the TV? Gags get old if you repeat them too much, you know? But no matter. Thank you for playing again. Don't worry, you won't be punished for choices made in past playthroughs. This is a fresh new beginning. Almost fresh, at least. Jo will have all the money she had at the end of last time. She'll keep everything she bought or unlocked, too. That means she can potentially be a millionaire, but remain the same poor bartender. Well, suspension of disbelief exists for a reason, right? Oh, but debts will still show up, so be careful. Did you get all the endings yet? There's a couple of tips. Leaving Jo homeless or not is the first step towards at least one of them. There's 2 of them that rely on being a top bartender to the buff sweetheart and the cat-eared beauty. Okay. Of those 2, one needs you to be patient with the pompous buffoon. The other needs you to serve the busty droid what she wants. The other busty girl, the blonde one, you should get hers as long as you're not an asshole. And Becky's should be easy as long as you remember what she says. Okay. 6 different endings can get you them. Can you get them all? Sorry for all the chatter. Let's pretend this never happened. Game start! Dude, I love it. That's it. No more tequila seasoned ramen before the afternoon nap. And what the hell are you chewing on for? Is that a letter? Dude. Dude! That is exactly what my cat does. Okay. Okay. Now we're actually starting it properly. Ah, yeah. $800? What does it matter? Look at all my stuff. It's back. Oh my god. Here we go. Okay, so yeah, it is the same stories. But we got all of our shit still. Fuck yeah. Okay, I'll get to where we were at before. Where's Boss? Dunno, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Right. Right. On top of that, neutering 4, yeah. Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest. But bear with me for a sec. But bear with me for a second here, okay? Yeah. Yeah. I'll make you the piano man. Shut up. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mixed. Here, happy. Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional karmatrine, it means it can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys! Oh, boo. Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest, or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl. At least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. I am gonna get some water. So, I'll be right back. If you're anything like where I'm at, you should probably do the same. I refilled the wine. And I got water, but like, I refilled the wine. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again. While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision? Yeah! Welcome to Valhalla! I think a neon glow lights. Yeah, that's the beginning song. Go streaming, John. Yeah. All systems go. Everything will be okay. Where do I go from here? Those who dwell in the shadows. Star pierces the dark, your love is a drug. With renewed hope dawn approaches. The answer lies within! Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. We're gonna make it big because I know that's what he likes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. I did it wrong. 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here you go. Yeah, this one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work is taking me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Huh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for all the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks, from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you wrote about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors. Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. I like the TV, I just noticed it. That's a different little thing. It just is cool. Nice. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Just not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. That brings money, and like I said, money's good. Huh. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic, too? I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists in your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Beer, huh? Okay. I'll do another big one, because that seems to be what he likes. Here. It's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellish hole if you like. Charming. So, celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love. Fall from grace. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're ingesting a behavior, or it feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brett? Well, you can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hell-bent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. We could have you ghostwriting. Half of our staff do that. You do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is. Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan... Now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them. Not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. I think having control of people's paychecks would be enough to do that, quite frankly. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. I think last time he left after 2. So I'm doing something right, bro. One beer. Here's hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say, kid, does this beer have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole? Or bar. Bar! There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there are no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. That is a fucking statement. Oh my god. Damn. Poor bastard couldn't get good head. Sorry. Was she using teeth? Like, there's a technique to that. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that? Do what the other newspaper does. Recently, they told me that they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks? I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling. The sinks. The toilets. The vents! Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gun punch. Fast. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2. Optional karma trine and aged. Okay. That's all I can do. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole. Crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Excuse me. Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. All right, such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'm willing to bet it's the Lillum sex worker, based on what I do know. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So any other feedback you want to provide this establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No. Nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. There we go. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but... There's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything, and afterwards my boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Hey, can I get you anything else? Give me a pill driver, please. Please? There is a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Hey, Kingpin. I've got my text to chat on, so that's how I know you're here. Sorry. We got the bad ending. But I got New Game Plus unlocked. So we're going through Chapter 1 all over again because I got the bad ending because I couldn't pay my rent and I got evicted. $10,000 rent is not an amount to sneeze at. Is there a suplex? There's a suplex! This isn't a pile driver. It's a local drink. My coworker came up with it. He calls it a suplex. It isn't gonna blow up in my face, is it? No, it's safe. It's even been added to the BTC's official recipe book. Good. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? Right, forgot about this part. I'm sorry, I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time, lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you are. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright. One, two. Can I do a... Well, Karmatron doesn't count for making things big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, never mind. Oh, it's gonna be wrong again. Fuck me! Okay, there we go. That should be right now. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you ever tried... Have you ever tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve all your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Yeah, I would say that's significantly cheaper. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. That's the sex worker that we know. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. Oh, man. Yeah, you really shouldn't. And yet, there are people who are open on the internet about doing that. What the fuck is this world coming to? I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. I wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Good. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Do Game Plus, baby! I'm so happy. At least I didn't get looked up this time. I think I'll keep the music. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry, it's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss? Master Specialist C.P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. What can I get for you, Say? Let's see, I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although a cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a sec. And then I need to make sure it's blended. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed. Thanks. We don't get many White Knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking the Blitzkrieg Blitzkrieg? Yeah, Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. Nah, we're different people. I mean, obviously we're different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect. We are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include recruiting civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You know, fair point. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost like dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights, and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but... Never mind. Wait, did I mishear you and you actually meant size? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, and most frustrated sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry too much about it. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. Just a beer. Here. I don't know. This doesn't look like the kind of stuff Stella would drink. Who? Oh, Stella's my best friend. I don't like using the best tag, but there's no other way to refer to her, you know? I see. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name. Now I want to know yours. Oh, sure. Just call me Jill. 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 Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne. Please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on that. Oh, okay. I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Because you look like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. Why? My mom used to... Oh, right. Her mom used to be a veterinarian. Right. Nostalgic smell. Of course. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. Oh boy. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then I felt like this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. I joined the Valkyrie Corps specifically though, because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible, and going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type. There are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. But if you are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird, under-the-table deals. Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called a martini? Brantini. No, I'm pretty sure it's martini. It's Brantini. Trust me. I'll get you one. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. It might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but don't worry. I know the kind of place I work in. I see. But it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? It sounded like an explosion. I better check on that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. I will. She left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say! But Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Angus' ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shoddy downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Excuse me. Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down or just throw at her face. Before that, I need to use the facilities. I have drank a lot of fluids. It was only a matter of time. I was gonna keep wearing shorts. But I have boxers on as well, so we're just gonna pretend that the boxers are also shorts. Because they basically are. It is so hot. It is so hot. We're in the middle of a heat wave. And, you will have to forgive that. Because, like, this is the hottest room in the house. I will do what is necessary to keep myself cool. As well as covered. Because those are the top 2 things that need to be done. But otherwise, I'm gonna try and not wear as much clothes as possible because it's so fucking hot. So stupid hot. Right, something that'll calm her down. A classic. Sure. It doesn't have alcohol in it, though. No. Sour. A mercury blast? Or is... No. Hold on. The Zen Star. It tastes nice, but it's not. Does not taste nice. Perfect. Well, what is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serves drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it up with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention, I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. Huh. 2 flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we are pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace, and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no difference? What? And what about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Excuse me. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up. Aww, so you have to make it perfectly. Fine. Be that way. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill himself. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss... Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. It's kinda admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts! Ugh! Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... Ugh! Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No. Don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I'd do that. It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late, and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandini, please. Coming right up. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Ahem. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit, dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only coworker is male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with women for a good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. Sorry. I mean... The other day I got an assignment, and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh, sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Can you send us a cab? The client? Just a second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. They'll be here in... a minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey Jill, bathroom's done. I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavalette to her cab on your way out, please. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again? Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab. Pickpockets. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil, and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? Excuse me. She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Aw, I didn't get flawless service. How did I make a mistake? What mistake did I make? Okay, so she's gonna focus at work. Okay. As long as she focuses at work. Oh. Oh, right. I remember this. Okay. I won't reread those because, like, I'm Miki, Alice Rabbit. Okay, yeah. Familiar, all too familiar. My funds! Ooh. I kind of want to shop now. Hopes and dreams. So much music. Oh my god. Okay, I need to stop. There's $800 that's being taken out of my account, and I'm gonna need $10,000 for rent. If I buy everything that I want right now, it's going to be an issue. But I'm definitely gonna save after that. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Blah! That's a sound you don't hear every day. But boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A white knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the count. Wait. Do you regularly put on things without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really cool. Hello. It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Gah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong! Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere else. Somewhere safe. The what, where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seems happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. We're changing the music, bitches, 'cause I found new fucking music that I could buy. Hopes and dreams. JC Elton's. You know what? March of the White Knights, yeah. Safe Haven. Snowfall. Reminiscence. Digital Drive. Meet the Staff. Skyline, Carmentine Dream. Follow the trail and out of orbit. Time to mix drinks and You! Oh, Miss Kim. Because if you had got up late and lost a full day of work, and on the day everyone got a nifty assignment too. Wait. Because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But, true, morally speaking, I shouldn't let people get drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brat, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Look, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? A fucking big-ass beer? Here you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday, too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. Excuse me. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I'll tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yes, one of those new fancy king-class Chia models. I've heard they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about that myself. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. Nah, no, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. What kind of silicone business are we talking about? So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damn riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. You know, that's a statement that I can extremely appreciate from a black character. Because, like, Mr. Donovan is black. You can't tell me otherwise. He is a black character, and I like that he can recognize segregation and be 100% against it, even if it's not for his own sake. I can respect that, dude. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where, on second thought, maybe it's better to be a laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. I'm out of wine and water. Well, we'll give it a minute. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Heh, scholarship. That's no mean feat, Brett. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kinda excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. Oh no. Right. So you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck, and I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? Chinese? Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Ahem. Sure. On it. Mars Blast, motherfucker! Blended, okay. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh good, fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you do, and all that. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when drunk. That and racial slurs in German! How do you know racial slurs in German? But let me tell you something, there are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong, unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God's forbid if they ever catch something you said out of context. As a streamer, I am fucking doomed. One of these days, something is gonna come out of context, and I will be severely fucked, probably. It's just what you accept when you decide to do it. A month ago, we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about her feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Pfft. Yeah, it's funny when somebody hears about it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, they may just love feeling insulted. Or many just love feeling insulted. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm drunk. This is gonna happen eventually, though. I already knew that. It's fine. Hey, they. Maybe I should get that water after all. Hold on. Hold on. The good music's come on. This peaceful music. Perfect. Good timing. Good timing. Hi. I ate an apple strudel. It was so good. I fucking love apple strudels. Whoever has created apple strudels, I don't know who it would have been to create apple strudels. I don't know who the first person was to create an apple strudel. However, excuse me. May there be consistent blessings on their house and on their cows, because they are so fucking good. I also love apple pies. I also love pumpkin pie. Just, baked goods are so fucking good, man. You can never go wrong. Did I read this? I don't know. I'm gonna read it again if I didn't, because I don't know anymore. We have reached drunk level. I am on my 3rd glass of wine. The wine bottle is almost gone. So, and I have more water. Don't worry, we're being responsible here. Responsible. I ate a strudel, and we're drinking lots of water, along with drinking wine. So, we're Gucci. At all times, you should be responsible when you drink. They relish the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason, she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay her something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. I see. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Bitter, huh? Gut punch. All aged. Optional karma shrine? Okay, buddy. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid Joel. Gene. Guillermo. Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. I can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know, I feel like I cockblocked him big time today by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. And a man must never cockblock another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. What if... Oh shit, the fuck your mom thing. I'm sorry, I watched American Pie recently for the first time in my life ever. I knew about the pie scene because, like, no shit. I just didn't know that the Bandcamp quote was from that movie. Also, that one character definitely fucked somebody's mom for revenge. And for good fucking reason, too. Oh my god. Fuck, that's funny. Does it actually tell you what game I'm currently playing, or is it just saying currently playing and then fuck all? Because, like, I'm not actually sure about that now that I'm thinking about it. That's something I'll have to look at later. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd get off work. Or that he'd be off work. And I needed him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so... I know. I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. It's shit anyways. I'm so fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you. Please come again. That'd be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill. I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yep. I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know. I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's proper... What, did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard her Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah. Let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... Are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello. Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible. Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that'd make me invisible, and, well, he did. But I'm not only invisible to cameras. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Oh god. I need to look more carefully at what I'm reading. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost? To the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilims see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Oops. One piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible? Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Ah, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mask that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh. Yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... Bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not, kinky weird? The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m. dressed as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Can I do a big moonblast? I don't think I can. Because I think 6 times 2 is 12. I could be so fucking wrong. Oh, never mind. Apparently I can still do math, like basic math, while drunk. Good to know. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes like a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. Excuse me. There is something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single, and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. Out of factory, we look like kids because their development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC-72 looks about 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DFC-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, and so I have an advantage. And I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Jill and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take you your... Sure, I'll take your offer. Yay! Honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay then, let me get your orders. Sunshine, sunshine. On the rocks, Carmatron. Gut punch. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. It's my job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something, private? If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines in the other person after... well... after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Goodness. Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted or the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meaty. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that she's kinda hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands for a second here. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Anyway, do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. There's Moon Blast and Mercury Blast. That's probably what it's referring to around here. But it's Mars. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire, are you? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind if it, Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. They're believable because it's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break. Alright. Definitely gonna save. However, I do want to switch to Persona 4 Golden. Probably because the hyperfixation is strong right now. So, we're probably going to do that. We're most definitely going to do that. I don't know why I said probably. We're most definitely doing that. I gotta change the game category, though. That's the only thing. I'm just on a roll with it right now. It's necessary. Oh, boy, is it fucking hot, though. Jesus, being in a heat wave sucks. Don't miss it. Do not miss it. I've unlocked 6 out of 50 achievements. I wonder how many achievements I'll get through when it comes to my first playthrough. I'm pretty curious about that, actually. Oh shit, right. I gotta change it. You can hear the music, but you can't see shit. Kind of my own fault. I also changed my stream layout. So, you know, hope you like it. I think it's pretty grand so far. I think it's better, less intrusive for some of the gameplay for some games that I play, because I find that the one before would cover up subtitles and stuff, and I'm not a fan of that myself personally. I personally really like subtitles and I value them. So, yeah. Right, I could fight the big shadow right now. I think I could do it. I got to the right floor for it, right? Oh yeah. I gotta get one of them to show me where it is. Well, here we are, but is there something we gotta do here? Yeah, we're going to the castle because, like, levels and stuff. Because, yeah. Gotta level. Gotta, like, take advantage of what we got here. I am so ready. As ready as I'll ever be. I bet I can beat it. I think it'll be fine.
I smell one enemy.
You don't like fire, do you?
One enemy. Fight, fight, fight. Soda. Counting on you. Persona. What the hell? It's not working. Come on.
Yikes, it's tough. There! I couldn't do it.
Yuki-chan's hurt. Hurry and heal her.
That's something I was not expecting. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Yuki-chan's in danger. Heal her.
Am I not strong enough? I feel like that's what I'm dealing with, is I'm not strong enough.
Don't tell me it's not working.
What the fuck is its weakness?
Won't work. Get up, Sensei! Someone help!
Okay, I can't beat that shadow right now. Life is truth and never a dream. All souls know this from birth. The truth is something that is chosen and grasped, something discovered with one's vision and will. Only by gaining that does the seeker become truth himself, a cord that connects past and future. But now our guest's destiny has been severed and the truth languishes within the hollow, fog-filled forest. Okay, can't beat the boss right now. Got it. I'm just gonna hit retry. Clearly can't do that. Or maybe I should have went retry from, like, the title. Or maybe I should just keep leveling. Would it be worth it to do that? These things are tough.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless. Hang in there. Yuki-chan, this doesn't look good. Atta girl.
I won't lose.
Hang tight and go for it.
XP up.
2 enemies. Beat them up. Counting on you. Persona!
Thank you.
2 enemies. Charge through them.
Yikes, it's tough. I can't defeat it.
Enemy reinforcements. Hurry and beat them. 3 enemies left.
Ooh, a crit? Nice.
I knew you could do it. Counting on you. That's it, Yosuke. 1 enemy down. Persona. Someone else's turn.
Come on. I couldn't do it.
It got back up. Hurry and beat
And it ran away like a little bitch.
2 enemies. Charge through them. It got back up. Hurry and beat it. Counting on you. Persona.
Couldn't quite beat it. Persona! There!
Damn.
Escaped. Just 1 left for you. Just 1 enemy left.
Nice. I'll take a chest key. Seems like I can get items even if I'm starting to like go downwards. So that's good, because I can eventually get to the entrance while still fighting stuff.
I smell 1 enemy. You can do it. Hang in there.
That was easy.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up. Girl. Yikes! Reinforcements! We were nearly done! Enemy reinforcements! Hurry and beat them! Chie-chan's dizzy!
That's rude.
Hang in there!
Well, I've had it with you. Yeah, couldn't quite beat it.
1 enemy! Fight! 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 Hang in there! Great work!
Lifestone. I'll go through there once I know about that other door. Combat dress, okay. God damn it.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there. Hang tight and go for it. All right, let's keep going. You did it, Sensei.
Nice.
Another level for me.
I can't open that, so back the way we came.
A rare monster. Beat the stuffing out of it. Yuki-chan, this doesn't look good.
I won't lose.
Hang in there. The enemy ran away.
Let me guess, got a whole lot of nothing from that. Yeah, figures. Maybe I'll just use that after all.
Welcome home.
Well, Dojima isn't here. Vacation, vacation, I can't wait. Okay. Alright. I should just go into my room. You dreamed that Ko and Daisuke were throwing you into the air. Your relationship with them has intensified. Okay. Interesting.
Oh,
Good morning. It's raining. It's not going to last past nightfall, though. Every time it rained while I was over there, you must have been... Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be gloomy. I know. Golden Week starts tomorrow, right? Do you have plans? I have a family outing. I see. That must be tough. But at least it looks like we're going to have clear skies all week. It'd be nice if it could stay peaceful like this, but the mystery hasn't been solved yet. Perhaps we should visit over there once in a while so we can become stronger. I mean, we did that just yesterday, so I think we're okay. For now. Anyway. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about Golden Week, but don't forget that first and foremost, you're students. Your duty is to study. You don't have time to fool around, alright? Do not misunderstand what freedom means. It does not mean that you can live without taking responsibility. Even Pythagoras said, as soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. Next order of business. Midterms are coming up next week. The results will be posted to humiliate low-scoring losers. Pleasant. If you don't want to be shamed, study hard. It's that simple. If you do well, who knows? You may become a more popular cretin, and you know, popularity leads to intimacy. On top of that, my reputation goes up. It's a win-win situation, people. Like I said, study hard. Classes have ended for today. Will someone appear on the Midnight Channel again? You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. No, it was... Oops. This. So only my diligence has gone up. Not much else. Okay. That girl said that the cultural clubs are looking for new members. She was in the drama club, but she said that she was trying to get people to join the other clubs, too. I'm sure you can find out more about it if you go to the faculty office, but you need to talk to Mr. Moroka. He'll yell at you for sure. Ugh, why does joining a club have to be so difficult? I have something to ask you. Will you listen to me? What is it? To be honest, I haven't been able to sleep lately. I'm afraid of so many things out there. But if I had some sort of charm, I could calm down and actually rest, I think. Like an angel statue or something. I get the feeling that it could protect me. Someone from the city like you should know where to get one of those, right? Of course I'll repay you. How about I trade you my old good luck charm for it? It's a key. I don't know what it's a key to exactly, but it seems like it could be worth a lot. I'll keep an eye out. Huh, really? Thank goodness. Well, then I'll leave it in your hands. Interesting. I'm sure I'll find wherever that is. I was curious about other culture clubs, so that works out. Excuse me, do you have a moment? I must speak to you on behalf of the Mystery Association. Or if you would... or if you would prefer the Occult Club. Surely a student of your tastes can appreciate the dark arts. Yeah, sure. I knew it, just as it was foretold. Perhaps you'd like a reading of your own? No, I'm getting carried away. Anyway, I was just about to get to the point of our little chat now, wasn't I? You see, I would like a really, really dark ornament for our club's room. That would be ideal, yes? After all, a lasting first impression is key. 80% of our choices are dictated by that alone. So you must journey to an old castle where you will seek out the most evil-looking demon statue you can. It should be obvious, but you'll have better luck finding one if you look for a magician of sorts. I think that would satisfy our needs splendidly. So, what do you think? You are capable of finding this, right? Naturally, you can expect a reward from us. Let's see. I have numerous things one might use to restore one's health. Catch my drift? I think I can find it. Ah, yes. Then all is as the higher being has foretold. Thank you very much. You shall be rewarded handsomely. That's the student council. That's not who I want to talk to. I also want to talk to that rhyme guy. Try and challenge his thing. Red's group A, gray's group B. White's putting it down for a group A. Orange has a group B tattoo. Green's A for cheesy. Pink is group B times infinity. Alright, so which group does black belong to, A or B? Holla. Group A. Oh yeah, so tell me what all those items have in common. Top 6 flag colors. Yay, yay, your mind is a beautiful thing and you are not letting it go to waste. Yo, way to be. Since you're down with vexology, you knew that Group A was 4 of the 6 most prevalent world flag colors. The other 2 to round out the top 6 are blue and yellow. I must say that I wasn't expecting a second year to have such trenchant insight. But you have passed, and I now dub you my riddle brother. Here's a little something. Nice, I got it. That's exactly what I was trying to do earlier. I had a feeling I got it wrong last time, and I kind of knew how I got it wrong. So I'm glad I still remembered that. Oh, I'm not allowed to go into the faculty office. Fuck, that's stupid. Oh, Yukon. School seems really fun. I was looking around. It's thanks to you all. Thank you for saving me. I need an opportunity to become closer. Well, and I could go to the drama club right now. Hey, Yukon. There's no practice today, you know, with the test coming up and everything. I spend the extra time reading scripts and watching videos of classic performances. Oh. Makes sense. Is there a library, though? Counselor's office. Is there a library? There should be a library. I thought there was a library anyway. Unless I'm wrong. The practice building wouldn't have a library, would it? Oh. Hey, you do know about do you know about crystal radios? They're really not that hard to build if you have the right materials and an antenna. I made one when I was in grade school. I found it last year when I was cleaning my house. It really brought back memories. Maybe I'll make another one. Oh hey, this is changing the subject, but would you mind listening to me for a moment? Sure. Well, I'm making another crystal radio, but I don't have all the materials I need. I don't have any Ritz wire for the antenna. Do you know what that is? I need the twisted, enameled kind. I was going to cannibalize the TV for parts, but I couldn't figure out how to break it down. I thought I could get one, but I can't find one anywhere now. If you ever come across one, remember me, okay? I'll give you something not sold in stores in return. I'll look around in the TV. Huh? You sure say some weird things sometimes. But it's all good. We'll leave it in your hands then. I'll be waiting for a Ritz wire. It's not really sold in stores, so... Do I not have one? I must not have one, because otherwise I would just probably give it to him. Okay, that's fine. Wow, the clubs are already recruiting. I guess the only club I'll be in is the Going Home Club. Right, I talked to you already. Cool. In that case, let's just leave. Anything in the bookstore that's new? No. Okay. Worth a try. I might be able to buy some new stuff. Welcome, it's raining today. Buy armor. Damn. Only chainmail. Probably better than what she has, though. That'll do. Oh, he's making some new stuff. 5 iron. Longsword. Katana. Poison kunai. Survival guard. Lion happy. Okay. Sure, we'll go with that. There's some kind of promotion? A sign reads, Rainy Day Challenge, 3,000 yen mega beef bowl. If you finish this quintuple size bowl, it's free. You feel like taking on this dish will help raise several characteristics. Okay. You accepted the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. You still can't see the rice. You begin to suspect that your bowl is a portal to the meat dimension. The amount of meat contained within this bowl is truly staggering. In order to finish this bowl, you must have understanding of your limits, knowledge to control your pace, courage to face this unrelenting tide of beef, and the diligence to persevere against the colossal challenge. All these traits are necessary to master the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge. Oh, I'm unable to finish it. You tried your best to finish the Rainy Day Special Mega Beef Bowl Challenge, and your penalty has grown tremendously. Or your personality, not penalty. Understanding, knowledge, diligence. Yeah, too bad, mister. That'll be 3,000 yen. Come back soon. Thank you. Yeah, you must be a student at Yasugami High. My daughter goes there too. She's out delivering food right now. She's my pride and joy, not to mention a big draw for customers. Well, there goes all my money.
An Inaba Credit Union ATM to the north of town was destroyed today by an earth mover. The vehicle, which was abandoned at the scene, had been reported stolen by a local contractor. Since the culprit was able to act quickly before the security guards arrived on the scene, the police have...
Kingpin_senpai said, "Oh boy, I wonder when I get to see her Daemonderpa.
Get to see what? I can't look at the chat just yet. Hold on. Ad break ended. Get to see who? I'm so confused what you're talking about.
Dad's late. Hello, Dad? Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Kingpin_senpai
He said to give you
Said.
the phone.
the daughter he mentioned.
Oh, okay.
He can't take those days off.
Oh no. Nanako is so upset.
Hello? Sorry, but I'm gonna be late tonight. Make sure you lock up before you go to sleep. And about that time off on the 4th and the 5th, one of the younger guys got sick, and, well, that case he's handling, we can't just let it sit. Looks like I'm the only one who can take over for him.
Poor Nanako.
Sorry to spring this on you all of a sudden. How's Nanako holding up? Would you mind comforting her for me? Thanks. Alright then. See you.
Nanako went back to her room. He recalled that there is a test on Monday next week. Study? But I want to comfort Nanako. Damn it. I guess I'll just study then. If you get a good score on the test, you may become well known among your classmates and be more popular. Definitely gonna study. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest. Okay. Today is Constitution Day, so you have the day off from school. You wonder when it'll rain at night again. But Nanako...
Oh, morning.
Nanako is watching TV today as usual. It sounds like someone's here. Oh, it's Chie. Chie came to see you.
Oh, cool. You're home. Hey, if you're free today, want to go somewhere? Yukiko's coming too. How about you, Nanako-chan? Want to come?
Yeah, come with us.
Huh? I can come?
Yeah, I want Nanako to come.
Of course you can.
You decided to take Nanako out along with Chie and the others. June's food court. You met up with Yosuke, who's still on the clock, and Yukiko, who finished her work back at the inn.
Why'd you bring poor Nanako-chan to a place like this on Golden Week?
Where else is there to go?
I love Junes.
Nanako-chan.
But we were supposed to go on a real trip somewhere. We were going to make boxed lunches.
Wow, you can make boxed lunches, Nanako-chan? Oh, so you're the family cook? Pretty impressive, big bro.
Aw, stop!
Big bro.
Whoa, you can cook? Well, you do seem to be great with your hands.
I'm a pretty good cook too, you know. Probably. If you'd asked, I would have whipped up some boxed lunches. Easy as pie. Yeah.
Let me think about... No.
What makes you think I can't cook? Let's have a cook-off and see for ourselves.
Right, I should have fixed the sound for this, because it's probably so low. There, that should be better. I didn't think of that till now.
My, doth the lady protest too much? And hey, I never said I cooked, but I have this weird feeling like I'd win anyway.
I can understand that. What the? Yukiko!
Here, Nanako-chan can be our judge. I bet we'll make something that ranks up there with your mom's cooking, Nanako-chan.
I don't have a mom. She died in an accident.
Hey, Yosuke!
I see. Sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. Even if I don't have a mom, I have Dad with me. And now I have a brother, too.
Oh, Nanako! Ah, my drunken heart.
And I'm having a lot of fun today. I love Junes.
Yeah? That's good.
We'll play with you anytime you want, Nanako-chan. Yeah, we should hang out more often.
Come on, Nanako-chan. Let's go get a soda.
Okay.
Ah, I love Nanako. She's so fucking
She's a
cute.
strong girl. Yeah, she makes me feel like I'm the little kid here. That's it. I'm gonna go get something for Nanako-chan, too.
Ah! I love it. All my friends love Nanako-chan.
Do you want something, too?
Nanako gives you a carefree smile. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Nanako. Yes! Finally! This is everything I have wanted and more. Oh my god. Yes. Yes. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed when creating personas of the Justice Arcana. Ah! Yes. This is everything I have ever wanted. We must be the
You wanna
best
share some
big bro.
takoyaki?
Of course, I will share takoyaki with you. Oh my god. You're too cute. You had a fun time with Nanako and your friends. Today was fun, huh? I agree. It was the best. Nanako deserves all the love. Shopping district? I'm sure somebody's around somewhere. I think that's Yosuke.
Yo!
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out and about at this time of night? My shift ended early today, so I was just wandering around. If you're bored, maybe you wouldn't mind talking for a while? Yes.
Yep.
Haha, that's what I'm talking about. Another exhausting day. I was dealing with complaints all day. Sounds tough. Oh, a sympathetic spirit? Both the customers and part-timers were making crazy demands. Haha. Well, better this than sitting around bored. I can't get my mind off certain things whenever I have a spare moment. Like Saki-senpai? Oh, come on. Of all the things you could bring up, you picked that one? I mean, that's part of it, but I don't know. How do I put it? Ugh, let's not get into it. I don't want to have this conversation. Oh yeah, would you be interested in working at Junes? We're pretty understaffed right now, so... Aww. Could become stronger soon. Crap, how long have we been talking here? We should both be getting home. Oh yeah, here, have this. I heard it's pretty good.
You can...
See ya.
Night.
Nature Day. Okay. Good question. What should I do today?
Hey, it's me.
This might be kind of weird to ask after we hung out yesterday, but do you want to hang out again today? I'll see if I can find someone else to come along with us. Sure.
Oh, yeah!
That's sweet. Oh hey, why don't you bring Nanako-chan with you? Let's all hang out together. Nanako! June's Electronics Department. Nanako-chan sure loves this place. The first thing out of her mouth when I asked where she wanted to go was June's. Who could blame her? This place has everything. It's like a storehouse of magic. I can see why she likes it. Anyways, isn't she cute? I have a younger sister too. I wish she was cute like Nanako-chan. I'm not cute. Aww, so shy. Oh, did I hurt your feelings? Don't worry, you're not cute.
Huh?
That's going kind of far.
Hey, hey, hey,
Are
hey,
you
hey,
stupid or something? Yay. Nah, that's the Daisuke I know. Don't flatter me like that. I don't think he is. Big bro, that TV is huge. I feel like if I watched sports on a TV like this, I'd get sucked into the screen. Come on, like that could happen. It promises to be an entertaining day. Yeah! Relationships are gonna be stronger soon! We went to June's today, huh? Well, yeah, you were there with me. Hope you had fun. Should I read? Let's do The Lovely Man. You begin reading The Lovely Man. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. This spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people of all cultures and genders feel its call. You feel more like a real man than ever before. There's still some pages left of The Lovely Man left. You decide to save them to read next time. I wonder what sort of stats it'll give me. You have no plans today. You decide to go somewhere you don't usually go. First, Yasuinaba Station. No one is around. It seems the next train won't be coming for a while. Buy a drink. You decide to go to the shrine in the shopping district on the way back. There's no one on the premises. The dusty shrine doesn't seem to be well maintained. You decide to go home. You sense someone watching you. Hi? A mysterious fox suddenly appears before you. Does it live at the shrine? The fox is staring at you. You notice an enma plant in its mouth. The mysterious fox nudges the enma into your hand. It reads, "Please help Grandpa's legs get better. Keita." The enma has someone's wish written on it. Why did the fox give this to you? Upon closer inspection, you notice an unusually shaped leaf stuck on the back of the enma. You don't recognize this leaf from the local plant life. Is this also the work of the mysterious fox? Oh, not every day you see young'uns like you around here. Nobody lives here anymore. I come by to tidy things up once in a while, but lately my legs are so achy I just can't do it. I've been trying to get this place up to snuff, but there just isn't enough money to go around. Well, I suppose I'll pay my respects. If my legs don't heal, I can't maintain the shrine. That, and I won't be able to visit Keita anymore. He's my grandson, you know. You wonder if it could be the same Keita who wrote the enma. The enma said, "Please help Grandpa's legs get better." What's that you got in your hand there? Could it be? That leaf! That's it! Way back when, my grandmother always used to say a leaf shaped like that was the best kind of ache remedy out there. Ah, what memories. But how'd you get your hands on this? I didn't think you could find those in the mountains anymore. Please, young man, can I trouble you to spare me that leaf? You gave the old man the leaf that was stuck to the back of the Emma. Ah, this is it. Now let's see here. The old man stuck the leaf onto his leg. Oh, I can feel it. It's working. Amazing. The pain I've been feeling for who knows how long, it just up and vanished. Why, I feel better than I have in years. You really helped me out, young man. I'm so grateful. Now I can go visit my grandson. I better pay thanks to the shrine for bringing us together like this. You marvel at the amazing results. Not only did it heal his aches, it even restored his vitality. The fox looks on from his hiding place with a contented expression. It seems to understand that the wish on the Emma has been granted. I like that fox. It's so cute. The fox is peering into the offertory box as if to check the contents. It even seems to understand that the shrine has received an offering. Perhaps you were given the Emma with the leaf for that express purpose. Yep! It seems it has taken a liking to you. It is a mouthful of the same leaves as the one you gave to the old man. It seems the fox has a large stock of mysterious leaves with healing powers. Yep! The fox is looking up mirthfully. Is there something it wants from you? You cannot help but think how strange an encounter this is as you realize the fox is showing you a pile of leaves. You feel a faint bond forming between you and the fox! I get to befriend a fox? This is the best news I've heard all day. Personas of the Hermit Arcana, huh? Okay! It's a fox! Where does it find such amazing leaves? You reflect on how useful it would be to have this kind of help while searching the other side. Yep! Does it understand your thoughts? Oh no, my controller. Come on, buddy. Don't die. Oh, shit. I completely unplugged it that time. That's not good. The fox gestures toward the offertory box. Is it offering its services for a price? Yep! It seems the mysterious fox has agreed to aid you in your search. However, it appears that it will require a fee for its cooperation. You returned the Emma to the shrine and went home. I love it. I love it so much. It's getting late. You decided to go home. That is the best. I love it.
The prime suspect in yesterday's ATM robbery in northern Inaba was arrested earlier today. The alleged thief is Pomena Sushin, a 26-year-old former employee of the company which reported the stolen vehicle. According to the police investigation, Pomena Sushin was...
I'm home. Ugh. How many days is he gonna call in sick? These rookies lately sure are...
Welcome back!
Nanako. I'm sorry I broke my promise again.
Oh, my big bro and his friends played with me instead.
I see. Thanks.
No problem.
Oh, that's a Juness bag. What's in it?
Good eye. Well, today is Children's Day, so I brought you a present.
What did you get her?
Yay! Ooh, a t-shirt.
It took me a while to decide what to get you. You like it?
Wow, there's a picture on the front. That's so funny. Yay!
I got you one too. Not that you're still a child or anything, but fair is fair.
That's awfully nice of you. It's a swimsuit with an odd design on it. Uh-oh. Come on, controller. Come on. There we go. Uh-oh. Come on. I know we're having issues today, but you can do it. Or not. Shit, bro. Oh, it switched.
Don't
That's
mention
why. The
I thought you might need one soon. Well then, let's eat.
Okay.
It switched the buttons on me. This is gonna be confusing, isn't it? You spent a pleasant evening with the Dojimas. My shirt has a platypus on it. Doesn't it look funny? The ocean's a bit far, but the river's right in town. I'm sure you'll end up taking a swim sometime this year. Make sure to wear that, okay? Sure. I'll save. I'll make sure I study. I'm informed. Finally. Now if only I could figure out how to increase my courage.
Yo! Damn it, I just fixed this thing. It's making squeaking sounds again.
Maybe you need a new one.
Huh? Yeah. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry about the other day. You know, about what I said to Nanako-chan. After hanging out with Nanako-chan, I feel even stronger that we have to solve this case.
I'm counting on you.
Same to you. You know, Chie and Yukiko seem different lately. They're a lot closer. Oh yeah, I was just curious, but are you... never mind. You know, if we keep chatting, we're gonna be late. Man, school's such a chore. And now my bike's messed up too. The roads are much wider here than in the city, so I keep speeding. I guess that did it. Oh well. Until I get my motorcycle license, I'll just have to walk.
Yosuke?
What's up?
Hey, you have anything going on? If you're free this afternoon, can you come with me? There's someplace I want to go. Think about it, okay? I mean, sure. Chie too?
Yo!
Yo, what you doing? Hey, if you have time after school, hang out with me, okay? When I'm not busy after school, you can usually find me hanging out on the roof. Think about it. Okay, so the roof does have a purpose.
Oh, why do the holidays have to end so fast?
At least they were peaceful. I listened in on the housewives gossiping at Juness, but it doesn't seem like anything happened. And I haven't heard anything about someone disappearing suddenly either. You think Yukiko could have been the last of the victims?
I doubt this is over.
I don't know, but we shouldn't relax as long as the culprit remains at large.
I wonder, will someone show up on TV again if it rains? If we only knew a little more about who the killer might be.
It's no good fretting over it now. If someone does show up on the Midnight Channel, then we'll deal with it. It's supposed to start raining soon, but I hope this weather holds through next week. You know, midterms.
You had to go and bring that up. I don't want to think about it.
I wish I had Yukiko's gift for studying. Hey, Yosuke, why don't you have Yukiko go over some of the material with you?
Oh, that's right. Yukiko's ranked at the top on every exam. Maybe I should ask her for some private lessons.
Private lessons?
Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, come on, dude.
Ow! What was that for? I'm just asking you to help me study.
Oh, I'm sorry, you were talking about studying. I thought it might have been an off-color joke. Arian has had some strange visitors lately.
If you thought it was a joke, then just shrug it off.
Sorry, my hand moved without thinking.
Jeez.
Poor
Thanks a lot, Chie,
Yosuke.
for bringing up the whole studying thing.
What did I do? You're the one who made it sound creepy and wrong. Private lessons, huh?
What? Then it's mostly my fault?
Oh, I should start heading home.
As they keep bickering. And I'm stuck with it. You have no choice but to wait for another rainy night. So, is it gonna let me go to the faculty office and then, like, actually get some answers soon? Because I'd like some answers on, like, joining more clubs, okay? I have interests. Fuck. Piss. Shit. Fine. I'll talk to Yosuke. We'll hang out with Yosuke. I want to increase our friendship anyway.
Yo!
Yo, you! Did you know that you can go fishing at Samegawa? What kind of fish would you get from that place? It's kind of creepy if you ask me. Ugh, just thinking about it gives me the jibbies. Giblies? If you catch any, don't feed them to me, alright?
Yo!
Yeah, let's go places, bro. Okina City in front of Okina Station. Yosuke brought you all the way here. It's been a while since I breathed this kind of air. You know, I'm just a poor little city boy drawn to that urban scent. Wait a minute, am I starting to sound like Teddy? Teddy's cute. Cute? I don't know about that, but I guess he's the type you can't ignore. Well, that aside, what should we... Oh, a text message. More spam. Looks like someone got my address. I get a lot of spam. Why don't you block them? Even when I do, they change domains, so there's no point. And I don't want to change my address. Yosuke is dying. I haven't changed addresses since before we moved to Inaba. I mean, I might get a text from someone. It's hard to call, you know. If I called people just to tell them my number changed, they'd get annoyed. And some of them never planned to text me anyway. Oh, but hey, don't look at me like I don't have any friends. Though to tell you the truth, I don't remember what we all used to talk about. Can't really call them friends. Inaba suits me just fine. Plus, I got something I need to do there. I'm counting on you, partner. You can feel... Or you feel you understand Yosuke a bit more. I want him to be my best bro. He seems fucking cool. The Yosuke Hanamura social link has reached level 3. When you knock down an enemy in battle, your ally will sometimes follow up. Nice! Well, with that in mind, should we head back? I'd suck if something happened back there while we were over here. Alright, let's head home. Wait, let's get everyone a souvenir, then go home.
Alright, let's go.
You return to Inaba with Yosuke in a hurry.
Welcome back.
You're actually home? That's a surprise.
Hey!
Hey you, how are things? You should be used to life here by now. I'll talk to him. You bored? We'll have a seat. We haven't had time to talk like this since you got here, huh? Dojima is desperately casting about for a topic to discuss. Well, how's school? It's fun. I see. That's good to hear. Your school days will be over before you know it. Make sure you have fun while you can. Dojima is nodding to himself. What else? Oh yeah, how about your friends? Looks like you've made plenty of them. Dojima is scowling. I'm not saying who you can and can't hang out with, but you know what I'm talking about, right? Say it straight out. Don't have enough courage. Fuck. You know what I'm talking about, right? No. Are you being straight with me? I can't tell if you're playing dumb or if you really are that dense. Dojima sighs. For some reason, wherever there's an incident, there you are. I wish I didn't have to consider this, but the killings began around the time you came to town. My job is all about eliminating the random element. I look only at the facts. If you keep getting caught up in my job, then...
What's wrong?
Big Bro didn't do anything bad. I know. I didn't mean it like that. But you're bullying him. Nanako! I can't. My heart, my drunken, hot as fuck because of the heat wave heart. I'm sweating so much right now. It's ridiculous. Nanako's so cute. I fucking love her. Oh my god. I'm not bullying him. We were just having a little talk. It's getting late. Go to sleep. Okay. Sheesh. She's really taking a shine to you. Look, just don't get yourself involved in anything dangerous. As long as you're safe, everything's fine. Your parents didn't ask me to raise your grades or anything. Aw, he's worried about me. That's so nice. Yes! 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 I'm getting the bonds with my family. Fuck this. This is awesome. I'm so for it. Hero font arcana, huh? Hell yeah. Yeah! Things here might be a little different from what you're used to, but this is a good town. Though it's a little dangerous right at the moment. Now then, it's about time for you to turn in. Get some sleep. Night. I'm loved. That's a nice feeling. You overhear students talking. All this rain. I hate rain. It's supposed to keep raining until this evening, too. Speaking of misery, midterms start next Monday. They even post the results up for everyone to see. Oh, don't worry about it. Your life isn't going to be ruined by one little piece of paper, is it? What? How can you possibly believe that? Getting good grades has benefits when interacting with people. Talented people really are more highly valued in society, aren't they? More social links? I would like more social links. Why does he have a puppet? Mr. Hosoi, have you picked up the latest edition of Bullied Teacher yet? Of course I did, but it's raining today. I hope I can get it home without getting it all wet. So, does anyone have an extra book cover they'd be kind enough to lend me? Whoops, I have to start the lecture. Don't try to distract me by talking about books. Today we're going to discuss Kokoro by Sosuke Natsume. Open your books. Before we get to the actual literature, I'll ask a question about Sosuke himself. Oh god, I don't know if I'm going to be able to answer this. How about Kimura-chan, the city boy? Do you know how Sosuke Natsume translated the English phrase, I love you, into Japanese? Not a fucking all! I don't know Japanese literature! I'm just gonna say the moon is beautiful. Oh, you're very knowledgeable. Yep, he translated it as the moon is beautiful, isn't it? I just took like a straight up guess. Also because I thought it sounded nice. So, fuck me, I'm a genius? By the way, the person who translated it as I could die was Shimehi Futabatei. No, Shimehi Futabatei, another prominent Meiji-era writer. Though he translated it from Russian, not English. It's still similar in that they didn't do direct translations. Back then, in Japan, there wasn't the same direct expression of love that we have now, so they had to get creative. It's a subtle, endearing translation, much like the Japanese language itself. Anyway, let's get back into Kokoro. I'm surprised I gave the correct answer, quite frankly. Oh, fuck, it's hot. It's so... I'm sweating so much. Gross. I literally showered today, too. You hear thunder rumbling. I don't like that. I don't like
I bought you a new copy of
storms.
that Trial of the Dragon flick.
Finally, Yosuke! I knew he was gonna buy her a new copy. There was no good reason for kicking him in the balls.
It was the greatest punches version for 980 yen. If I knew then, I'd just replaced it instead of buying you grilled steak.
This is clearly getting closer.
Huh? What are you, scared of a little lightning?
Quiet, you! I'd be a goner if even one of those things hit me.
I'm not even scared of lightning. I'm scared of the thunder, and the thunder can't hurt me. Irrational fears, whoop whoop.
You're freaking out way too much. Come on, shouldn't weather like this help with your kung fu training? A bolt of lightning would hit and it'd give you the inspiration for a new move. There was a scene like that in your DVD, wasn't there?
You jerk! You don't even care how I feel! If lightning has to strike someone, let it be this guy!
Come on, Chie. Oh.
Huh? Is this a blackout?
That's what you get for saying that stuff, Chie. Looks like I better hurry up and head to work. Depending on how produce sells today, I might get a little bonus in my pay for the week. This weather may keep customers away, but I gotta do my best if I'm gonna save up for a motorcycle. It's from my manager. Hello?
Yosuke-kun? Some of the power in the store is out after that lightning strike. Could you come in early today? All the refrigerated shelves have stopped running. It's looking like we'll have to close up the produce section early today.
Wait, what? But my pay!
Anyway, I need you here to help deal with this mess. I'm counting on you. Goodbye.
Wait!
Poor Yosuke.
What are you looking at me for?
Why did this have to happen?
Hey, Yukiko, can we just go home?
Chie, do you know this story? A girl forgot her homework, so she snuck into school in the middle of the night, but she suddenly needed to use the bathroom. She ventured into the girls' room where all the lights were off. No one should have been there, but in the mirror...
Hold it right there! What are you talking about?
Huh? It's a ghost story. I thought you liked them.
Yeah, but why tell it now?
Perfect timing, honestly. Chie's on the verge of tears. What should you do? I'll just comfort her.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Why don't you just have him escort you back home, Chie?
Are you making fun of me?
Well, yeah, with how freaked out you are, can you blame me?
Hey, power's back on.
Oh, the power's back! Come on, Yukiko, let's go home.
Chie and Yukiko leave in a hurry. Classes have ended for today. I want to save. Because honestly, I did not get a lot of sleep last night. And I'm starting to fade. Especially from drinking like 3 glasses of wine. So I think that's where I am personally going to call it. I definitely enjoyed my time with you all. And I hope you also have a good day or night, depending on where it is where you are.